Hello everybody, I hope you're well. I'm one of the nurses who moved to England from Europe, and I moved during BREXIT time and when the pandemic was at its own peak. And today I'm gonna tell you what it's like to be a European nurse working in England post-BREXIT and post-COVID. So I began my registration to the NMC on the 29th of April and ended it on the 10th November 2021. One thing I can say is that registration-wise, the documents that are required have stayed pretty much the same. The only difference is that they don't send you the package with all the papers to get signed and marked at home anymore. Right now it works that you upload everything online on the website. I think the process is still very slow because they have so many requests. It takes so long to get your PIN number. So yeah, documents wise, everything is the same. Good standing certificate, good character. They will send an email to your GP to make sure that you're healthy. The criminal record of all the countries you've lived in after you turned 18. Copy of your passport, copy of the registration to the nurse register of your own country, and your university degree certificate if you went to university. I don't know how it works for people who come from countries that back then or still don't have a nursing degree. So anyways, at the end of all of this, when all your documents are confirmed, you'll have to take a flight and go in England to either Swindon, Northampton, Oxford, or I think Belfast, if I'm not wrong, for the Irish people, to give your documents so that they can see the documents in person, see you in person, check you're the right person with the right documents, and then they will approve you and give you your PIN number. But Anastasia, is it obligatory to come in person? Yes, it is, or at least it was for me back in November 2021. Are there any offices in London? When I went, no. That's why I went to Oxford to get my documents confirmed. You'll have to book it through email at what place, what city, what time you want to come. They're very quick, it takes 10 minutes. So yeah, if you don't live in England, you'll have to take a flight to come for just 10 minutes. Make sure all your documents are translated and legalized, and that you also bring the ones that are in the regional language, because they're very strict about it. And you'll have to literally come back if you don't have all the documents with you. Anyways, moving on the work part. So working wise, job opportunities are flooding because the shortage is so severe after Brexit, because many European nurses have left. As of now, European nurses do not need OSCE, but from next year, 2023, even European nurses will need to do OSCE, which is an habilitation exam that costs around £900. So honestly, evaluate if you really want to come in England, because you'll also have to pay your own visa, not just all the documents and translations and the fees of registration, but also your own visa and the English certificate. And from next year, the OSCE too, and the expenses become very, very, very high. So I don't know. I hope from next year for European nurses they will make sponsorship programs, because otherwise I don't think anybody will want to come here anymore for those prices. The visa. How does the visa work here? So you get a visa, which is on the shortage list jobs, and the visa is only valid for the place that issues it for you, in the sense that if let's say Flower NHS Trust gives me the visa, I can only work for them. But for example, my hospital allows me to work 20 hours extra somewhere else, but still in the same type of job. So I cannot just go and be a cashier. I still have to work as a nurse if I want to work this 20 hours extra. It's not obligatory, it's just an advantage that they give you if you're willing to do so. If you wish to live I don't know, in this case, Flower NHS Trust, and you want to work for a Hibiscus NHS Trust or some private hospitals or clinics, you'll have to make them issue you a visa that allows you to work and stay here in England for them. So your old visa will not be valid anymore. So yeah, you don't have this freedom of just being able to work wherever you want anymore, unfortunately. So pay-wise, everything is still the same as it was before. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Thank you.